What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Vikings franchise gameplay. We are here in week number 4, and check things out. Holton Hill ended up winning Defensive Player of the Week honors for his performance against the Detroit Lions with his 2 interceptions and 1 touchdown return for a touchdown, or his 1 interception return for a touchdown, I should say. Wow. But yeah, we're here in week number 4 getting ready to match up against the San Francisco 49ers, and I'm upset. Why am I upset? Because this is week number 4, and as you already saw, Holton Hill had an amazing game last week. Got 2 interceptions, returned one of those for a touchdown. I kind of was expecting someone to have a death scenario. Someone, anyone, please, on this team. I mean, I would prefer for it to be for Justin Jefferson because, I mean, he's had a touchdown every single game. I'm pretty sure I've had him up either near or over 100 yards. I know for the first 2 games at least, I think he had over 100 yards receiving. But he scored a touchdown in every single game, so I don't know what the heck to do to summon a death scenario for him. Leave a like on the video. Maybe that will help. Subscribe. Possibly will help even more. And just go ahead and leave a comment down below. Maybe that will help also. But anyways, we're getting ready to match up here with the 49ers. This Vikings team has been amazing so far to start the season. 3-0 on the season. Looking to go 4-0. I'm not sure what the 49ers record is on the season, but it doesn't matter anyways. We're going to try to give them another L. They're leaving this video with the L, an additional L. But the Vikings do have a lot of weapons for us to worry about. They do have George Kittle, and I don't know what it is. I just have a horrible time of guarding tight ends, especially really good ones like George Kittle. I struggled a little bit with T.J. Hawkinson last week, if you saw that video. They had Jimmy Garoppolo, Deebo Samuels, and the defense, I believe he still does have Joey Bosa, and he does have Quan Alexander. So it's not an easy win. It's not one that we're going to chalk off as an easy W right away, but we're going to have to come out and fight for it. Starting out on 1st and 10, Kirk Cousins drops back to throw, and he connects with the guy that I've been trying to get a scenario for, Justin Jefferson. Gains about 11 yards down to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, we're going to hand it off to our workhorse, Dalvin Cook. He's not able to get anything going. In fact, loses a yard there. 2nd and 11, Kirk Cousins drops back and connects with Kyle Rudolph. Kyle Rudolph has had an interesting start to his year, to say the least. Kyle Rudolph last year was the predominant starter for us at the tight end position. This year, he's splitting a lot more of his carries with Irv Smith Jr., so trying to kind of bouncing back and forth between those guys. I like Smith Jr. a lot more because he's a lot faster, but I still do like Kyle Rudolph because he's got 93 catching. 3rd and 4, in a bit of a situation here. We end up hitting Alexander Madison up the sideline on the wheel route. Gets the game down to the 12-yard line. That's normally Dalvin Cook running that play. Dalvin Cook is in on this one, though, from the 12-yard line. Gets the edge, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown for the Vikings. 7-0 lead to start the game off with. Beautiful possession on offense. I mean, you can't draw it up any better than that. We got every single one of our stars involved, even the backups. So what more can you ask for? I know what you can ask for. You can ask for a 3 and out here for the defense. Starting out things, 1st and 10 after they return the ball out of the end zone for whatever reason. Starting things off at the 21-yard line, and they end up getting the 1st down. Anthony Harris, big hit out of bounds at the 34-yard line, but we did give up well over 10 yards on the first possession. 1st and 10, Jimmy Garoppolo drops back to throw this time, ends up connecting with Pettis for another 1st down to the 46-yard line. 49ers are having no problem moving the football against this run pass. It seems like everything is open for them right here. After the 1st down, gain of 5 yards, come back on 2nd and 5. They're letting this clock drip down a lot. Jimmy Garoppolo just barely gets the snap off in time. Handed it off to his running back up the middle, and he's stopped. He runs into Michael Pierce, only gaining 2 yards. Brings up a 3rd and 3 situation from the 39-yard line. Jimmy G back in the shotgun, looking to throw, and has all day, and ends up checking it down to his running back. And Eric Kendricks on the coverage there ends up making the hit, loses 4 yards on that passing play, and brings up a punt. So this is exactly what I asked for, and this is exactly what I get. What I didn't ask for is Cameron Danzler for that block in the back. Come on now, come on, my guy, do better. 1st and 10, next Vikings possession, where I hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook up the middle. Gains 2 yards, not really too much there. 2nd and 8, right back to the guy, old man Rudolph. Gets the first down to the 25-yard line. Kirk Cousins still in the shotgun. He's going to drop back to throw. Has a man open. It's Justin Jefferson. And Justin Jefferson outruns Reed. And he's off and running. But he's brought down, eventually caught at the 14-yard line. This is what I'm talking about, man. Could you imagine Justin Jefferson with abilities? I already know if I get him upgrade, I think his X factor that he would get would be rack him up. 1st and 10, Kirk Cousins rolling out to the right. Dangerous throw, somehow completed to Tajay Sharp, and Sharp is able to find his way down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. This is all about the running back inside the 5. You know that. We're going to go ahead and hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook. He's able to find his way into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the day, and a 14-point lead here for our Vikings. Defense now playing with a 14-point lead. 49ers coming out for their 2nd possession. Jimmy Garoppolo had a decent drive going there. I guess we ended up shutting things down and took away all his deep options, and he just really started to try to go check down Charlie on us, and it didn't really pay out for him. 2nd and 2 after the 1st down, gain of 8. Jimmy Garoppolo back in the shotgun again from the 33-yard line, making those adjustments all over the place. And he fooled me. I thought he was passing the ball. You saw I was on Anthony Barr. I was looking to cover Kittle because, like I said, last week I had a hard time covering T.J. Hockenson. I was not trying to have a repeat performance of that. Who is trying to have a repeat performance is Montez Sweat as he gets in there for another sack. I feel like he's had a sack every single game. Montez Sweat. I'll say it again because I keep on saying it after that. I am glad that I made that trade. 3rd and 13 from the 32-yard line. Jimmy Garoppolo is going to have to put the ball in the air here. Going deep for Deebo Samuels, and he finds him, and Deebo Samuels has the speed and outruns everybody in our secondary for a touchdown. Good play call by him, just horrible execution on defense by me. I think we were in quarters defense, maybe cover 6 there. I don't know. There's something up with these zones in Madden this year. They just don't play right. I mean, well, like they've ever played right. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. I'm going to hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook, who gets the gain up to the 36-yard line, so gained 11 yards. Going to go right back to Dalvin Cook again. This time he's able to roll across a couple of 49er defenders and picks up the 1st down to the 47-yard line. Alexander Madison in there this time. Picks up right where Dalvin Cook left off. Gains 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Kirk Cousins looking for an option to throw the ball. Checks it down to Justin Jefferson, who's off and running yet again. And Justin Jefferson gets the ball down to the 10-yard line. He is having himself a day. Madden, wake up. Give me a scenario for him already. 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. We're going to run the jet sweep with Justin Jefferson. Gets past Quan Alexander, but eventually gets brought down by the corner, who shed the block of Tajay Sharp. Only gaining 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Looked like we had the drag open, but we end up going to Adam Thielen for his first catch, I believe. Adam Thielen's first catch of the day, and it's for a touchdown. And 21-7, 14-point lead for the Vikings. Defense looking to come out and redeem themselves after that touchdown they gave up to Deebo Samuels. Looking to get another stop here. Jimmy Garoppolo is going to hand the ball off out of the shotgun. Runs into Montez Sweat. It pays off again. Gaining only 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Jimmy Garoppolo pump faking. Looking for somebody to throw the ball to. Checks it down, and he gets checked by Harrison Smith. I don't think he got the 1st down there. That should have been a 3rd down. But anyways, Madden gives it to him. 2nd and 10. He checks things down again to the tight end, George Kittle. Gets a gain of 4 yards out of bounds. 1 minute and 21 seconds left here in the first half. You know the 49ers want to get some kind of points up here on the board. Just got to be careful. Dangerous throw into traffic there to Kittle. Luckily, that ball wasn't intercepted. 3rd and 6. Jimmy Garoppolo drops back to throw. And he's looking across the middle. And like I said, you got to be careful. Ends up finding Eric Kendricks across the middle. And Eric Kendricks is going to get the interception and return it for 6 points of his own, increasing the Minnesota Vikings lead to 28 points, or 21 points. I'm sorry, did horrible math. So 21-point lead. I mean, what can you do here? The 49ers are struggling to move the ball. They got that one lucky hope and a prayer pass to Deebo Samuels across the middle. I'm stamping that it had to have been Madden zone logic just ended up screwing me on that. Looking like they're just going to run the ball out here. They're going to hand the ball off to their running back. I think it's Mostert is their running back. He stopped for no gain. 2nd and 10. Jimmy Garoppolo back to throw the ball. Gets sacked by Anthony Barr. We're not going to call our timeouts here. We probably should have, in hindsight. Probably would have been able to get more points on the board. But we're going to go ahead and take it to the half with a 21-point lead. 49ers haven't really proven that they can move the ball to me. I mean, even on that drive that they did score, like I said, they were still moving backwards at that point. His Madden zone logic ended up screwing me in the end. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. 49ers with the ball, needing some kind of points to keep themselves in this game. Touchdown would go a long way. Field goal maybe like, might keep the door open a crack for him, just a smidge. Jimmy Garoppolo is going to connect underneath. I think that was Deebo Samuels. Gets a gain down to the 31-yard line. 3rd and 2 across the middle. Ends up completing it to Deebo Samuels in the middle of 3 Vikings defenders. I don't know what the heck they were all doing. Nobody just saw the ball just floating across their face. And speaking about floating across their face, Anthony Barr just goes floating across the screen there. Should have had an interception. I don't know what the heck happened there. Jimmy Garoppolo is getting saved right now, but he won't get saved for very long. Well, no, he will. Ends up throwing out of the sack of Eric Kendricks. 2nd and 10. Should have been 2nd and long. Jimmy Garoppolo is going to take a shot. Don't call it on me. Don't do it. And they call pass interference on Anthony Harris. We had the interception. That was all on me. I knew it was coming. I tried to get there with Anthony Harris. I thought he was in position and just horrible. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. I'm mad that he almost completed that pass to Pettis. If he would have caught that down into the 1, I would have been feeling some type of way. 2nd and 10. Mostert's going to spin out of bounds, avoiding Harrison Smith to the 14-yard line. 3rd and 2. Jimmy G back in the shotgun. Going to snap, looking to throw, and the tight ends, man. Harrison Smith on the coverage, just too slow to cover George Kittle. Now at a 1st-and-goal situation from the 3-yard line. Jimmy Garoppolo still in the shotgun. They're going to run the ball with Mostert, and he gets stopped by Anthony Harris, of all people. I thought that would have been Michael Pierce. 2nd-and-goal, they're going to hand the ball off, and there's Michael Pierce showing that you cannot run up the middle on him. Stopping the fullback dive at the 2-yard line. 3rd-and-goal from the 2. Jimmy Garoppolo with 5 wide, going to drop back to throw the ball here, looking for anyone open, and he's under pressure. Hit as he's thrown. That ball falls incomplete. Looks like he was targeting George Kittle. 4th-and-goal from the 2-yard line. Jimmy Garoppolo the 49ers say, look, field goal does us no good. We need a touchdown. That's the only way we're going to stay in this game. I'm not mad at him. I don't doubt his logic there. 4th-and-goal. Jimmy Garoppolo is going to send his running back Mostert out to the flats. Drops back to throw, looking for someone, and he finds Anthony Harris. Anthony Harris with the interception in the end zone, going to try to return this for his own touchdown, just like Eric Kendricks, but he ends up getting caught by Jimmy Garoppolo, and I think that was Deebo Samuels also at the 38-yard line. Vikings in possession, with the chance to go up 28 points. I mean, the door is not completely shut. A touchdown here, I feel like it shuts the door for us. But there's still that small chance of Madden BS because, like Madden zone logic, other Madden stuff will end up happening. And next thing you know, we'll get to the 4th quarter and I'm like, what happened to my lead and the game is tied. 2nd-and-8, Kirk Cousins with all day to throw. Couldn't find anybody open, makes the smart decision and throws it away. Lives to see another down. 3rd-and-8, Cousins drops back to throw again. Has Justin Jefferson open on the corner route that's been open all day. Better throw, he might have came away with that catch. 4th-and-8, we're going to go for it. Cousins drops back to throw, ends up finding his guy, Adam Thielen. Picks up 19 yards on the gain all the way down to the 30-yard line. 50 seconds left here in the first half. We're still trying to get in the end zone here, but at the same time, we want to take away some of this clock. Don't want to leave too much time left in the third. Trying to hurry up and get our way into the 4th quarter. Want to hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook. Breaks a tackle. 3 Dolphin dives later, we're going to hurdle our way into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown of the day. And like I said, the door was open. This 28-point lead now in the 3rd quarter, I think we shut the door here. Just need our defense to come out here and just seal it for us. 28-point lead. Jimmy Garoppolo back on the field. Runs the ball. Takes a shot from Anthony Harris. And somehow falls forward for the first down. I swear everybody gets those animations. 1st-and-10, hand the ball off to Mostert. Spins off of a tackle down to the 46-yard line. And that's how the third quarter is going to end. 49ers are going to start with the ball at the 46-yard line. Garoppolo tries to connect to uh, George Kittle on the flats. Eric Kendricks is all over that one, stopping him for just a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Garoppolo throws off his back foot. Had Deebo Samuels wide open. Just an overthrow by Jimmy G. Brings us to 3rd and 8. Jimmy G under pressure. Ends up getting sacked by who? Jonathan Allen. Like I said, man, I'm happy about the trade that I made. Jonathan Allen and Montez Sweat have proven already that they're two key pieces to this defense. I mean, last year it was all about Harrison Smith and Danielle Hunter. We just made our defensive line even better. 1st and 10, we're going to go to the Wildcat with Dalvin Cook, and he's able to get the edge all the way up to the 45-yard line. I don't know why he called time. I think that might have been an injury timeout called by the 49ers. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Cousins drops back to throw. Looking for Justin Jefferson. Connecting with Justin Jefferson. Breaks the tackle all the way down to the 1-yard line. Stretch the ball, Justin. Stretch the ball. Oh, all the way down to the 1-yard line. I feel bad. We got to get him his touchdown. Running the jet sweep with Justin Jefferson. Gets to the edge. Scoots into the end zone for another touchdown. Come on, Madden. Give me a scenario. I need it. It is week 4 already, and we are still waiting for that first scenario to come up. Maybe week 5, week 6. After week 8, I'm probably honestly going to lose hope for a scenario at all this year. 1st and 10. Vikings have pretty much sealed this game. I said the door was shut before. It's sealed now. We've not super glue, but we've sealed the door. Whatever you seal the door with, that sticky stuff that you seal the door with. That's what we did in this game. We've sealed our win here, 42-7. There is zero. I swear, if I end up giving up this kind of a lead, take the sticks from me. Just take the sticks. 2nd and 6. Mostert breaks the tackle, regains his composure, and ends up going down to a tackle by Hughes. Loses 7, maybe 6 or 7 yards on that play. 3rd and 15, Jimmy G connecting with Deebo Samuels, and Deebo Samuels has just been that guy all day long for the 49ers. I don't know what it is. He has the 1 touchdown. He's coming up with big catch after big catch. Big catch after big hit though. Harrison Smith ends up connected with Ayuk. Somehow the low level Ayuk holds onto that ball. 2nd and 4, taking a deep shot to who? Deebo Samuels. Jimmy Garoppolo connects with him all the way down to the 11-yard line. Running the jet sweep. Mostert has the edge. Holton Hill. Oh, come on, Hill. Got to get a better tackle animation than that. I mean, the touchdown doesn't mean anything. Probably helps out some fantasy guys that have Raheem Mostert on their team. But other than that, nothing really happened. Speaking about helping out the fantasy guys, that counts as a fumble for the defense and a fumble return for a touchdown. More importantly, why am I running it out the end zone? Yeah, let's not make the same mistake twice. Let's just go ahead and run our guy away from the ball. This is why I don't take the ball out of the end zone. For that very reason right there. Huge swing of 14 points right there, and I mean, we're just trying to milk the clock here now. I mean, I could put more points up on the board, but I don't want to run the score up on the guy. I don't want to put 50 points on his head and make him feel really bad. He's been all right all game. I mean, he hasn't been running. Well, he has been doing a little bit of motion snapping with his receivers. But other than that, he's been all right. I don't want to run the score up. We're going to run the ball here with Alexander Madison. Try to fall down, and Madden, of all the stuff that you all could fix, of everything that you all fix, why on God's green earth did you decide to mess with the button layouts? All I was trying to do is just give myself up. I'm trying to end this game with some good sportsmanship, and you all just refuse to allow me to do that, man. All I wanted to do was just fall down with Alexander Madison, take this clock down, need the ball with whoever our backup is. He's not important, but no. Because of Madden, I'm in this situation that I'm in right now. 21-point lead, 1 minute left. I'm sitting here complaining, but I mean, there's no chance of him coming back. It's just the principle, man. All I wanted to do was fall down. That's all I wanted to do. 2nd and 13, 24 seconds left. Nobody's going to call their timeouts here. Jimmy G is going to take a deep shot, looking to get to the end zone, and almost intercepted, falls incomplete. Don't know how it fell incomplete because there was 5 Vikings in the area. 3rd and 13. This is probably going to be the last play of the game. Jimmy G's back to throw. Danielle Hunter's coming, and he's going to go down for a sack. And that's how the ball game is going to end. So the undefeated Vikings they come out of week 4 remaining undefeated, going to 4-0 on the season. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. I believe that the Chicago Bears are next. Stay tuned for that game, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.
So for Minnesota, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they'll drop down to 1-3.